Hello and welcome to another episode of ADHD Customs. In today's episode we're going to be replacing the rear wheel bearings on my Polo Mk2 86c Breadvan because mine's starting to make a bit of a wawa noise. Before we get on with it though, right, check out my new toy. I am up in my YouTube game right now, right? Went to a car boot sale this morning and look what I got for £2. £2, right? Check it out. Proper YouTube thing. Hey, look at that. Proper YouTube stuff now. Yeah. That's the budget on this show. £2 from a car boot sale. Happy days. Anyway, let's get on with it. This is what you get from your car parts. Nowadays, right, listen to this, right? You have to buy your own grease. What happened to the days when you had the grease come in with you? Anyway, so I had to buy my own grease. If this is the grease you want. This is what comes in the kit. You get a new split pin, the rubber seal that goes on the back of the drum. You got the outer small wheel bearing, the inner larger wheel bearing, the castle nut cover thing, and a new cap. That's what you get in the kit. So stay with me. We're now going to get on with it and get it all sorted. So to stop the wah noises. First things first, let's get the wheel bolts undone with my Russian roulette ratchet that's got so many broken teeth that you never know when it's going to slip. So yeah, just like that. Ah, just like that. Oh, oh, there we go. Right, there we go. I found a tooth. No, I haven't. Oh, for God's sake. I need a new ratchet. Oh, there we go. I found a tooth. There we go. We found a tooth. If you want to donate a ratchet to me, anybody, feel free. Oh. There we go. Right. Get this up in the air. Let's get this off. Take the handbrake off for starters. First things first, you want to get this cap off. This little cap here. Normally you can just tap it off. Spin it around a bit. Tap that side. There we go. Then you need to get this split pin out. I've got a new one, so the hard bit is trying to get that flat so you can push it out. I've got a new one to go in, so I might just snap it off, but I'm going to cut this off because I can. This one. There we go. Like that. I should be able to pull this one out. There we go. That came off. Pin's still in there. Pin's out. Right, take this thing off. This might even come out by hand. No. I could go and get the right size bolt, but these are normally really loose. There we go. So undo this nut. See that there? Undo that nut. Keep everything as you took it off, so you remember. I'll put that way up. That's it. I want this washer. Yeah, with a little groove in it that goes in that slot there. That goes there. Right, now this should come off. Quite easy. There we go. Looks right in there. Okay. Oh, these shoes look brand. Look at these, are all brand new in here. Look at that. Right, this is the hub. These are the bearings. See that one? You just get rid of that. Gone. What we need to do is we need to knock out this race. We need to pull this cap off, get this bearing out. God, that's well loose. Then we need to knock out the race front and back. I'll show you what I mean when we get up there. I'll put the camera on it. So let's go to the bench. What we're going to do here is this little bearing and the race go in the front. The big one goes in the back. let's get started on this. First thing we need to do is pull off this rubber seal here. Get this rubber seal out. Get out of it. What is going on? Alright, let's twist it. There we go. Wow, that was in there. Right, that'll come out in the bin. Right, now then, that side's out, that side's out. Let's get some of the grease off. Some of this grease can come off just to make it less messy. Look at all that nasty grease. Look at it. Let's get all that out as much as we can so we can see what we're doing in here. Get all of that out. Right, that'll do. As you can see here, there's the race, which is the outside bit that the bearing runs in. Our bearings come with new ones, so we want to get them out. Pretty straightforward, really. If you look inside, I don't know if the camera can see, there's a lip there that you can normally get a punch. So we're going to work our way round and do it. There. Here we go. That should go. Here it comes. See, that's moving forward now. Right, let's stand it up on here. Knock it out. That's out. There we go. Okay. Get a decent rag. Clean that all up inside. In there. Clean that all up. Let's get the one out the other side now. Similar, really. Get some grease out the way so I can see what I'm hitting. Same thing. Should be able to get on the back of it in places. So, find the spots. There's three areas you can hit. Once it starts moving, it starts moving. On there. There it goes. See? Out. There we have it. It's as simple as that. And if you look, can you see the areas there that from the other side you can get the you can knock it through there. Right, now get the new races in. I'm going to start with the front. New bearing. Careful with that, it's delicate. Put that on there. This race needs to go in that way so the bearing is able to drop in that side. So that way. And the way to do this is to do that and find a socket that fits perfectly on the outer edge of that. So for me, it's going to be this one, that one right there. But first of all, let's get it started. Like that. Put the socket on and send it home. And try and get the socket out. Like that. So check, make sure it's all the way home. To the back. Yep. Do the back now. Obviously a bigger socket on the back. Right. Not even sure if I've got a socket big enough. Oh shit, I haven't. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the old race to put on there and knock this one in. Okay, so clean it up first. There we go. Use the old race. It'll sit on the edge to knock that one in. Get in there. There we go, it's almost home. Right, let's get that out. Is that home? I think it is. Bearings. First of all, let's get the grease. Let's grab a load of this and put it all in the inside between the two bearings. Put loads in there. I like to be nice and greased up just in there. Right, there we go. Right, like that. Big bearing. Let's grease the crap out of this. Want to get it in all between all of these. Spin it round, push it into all the gaps, and hold the centre and spin it and get it all in there. Come on, grease it up. Get it all in there. Go overkill on the grease. Get it all in. Let's drop that into there. Alright. Loads of grease in there. Look at that. Right. Clean this side up a bit here. Now, this piece goes on here. I'm going to tap that in. Why is it not going in? Come on. Why are you not going in? Is that it? There we go, we're in. That basically stops the grease from coming out. That is home all the way around. Yep. Can just check. Yep, there we go, that's definitely on. Right, that's stopping the grease. Now I can turn this over without the bearing falling out. Right, now let's grease. All that grease is in there. Let's get more grease in there. As much grease as I can get in, the better. Loads of grease in there. Right, now then. This needs to be greased up fully again. Let's get grease all in here. Get it right in there. Spin it round. There we go. Get that in there. Right, give your hands a good wipe. Get the old dirty crappy grease off of here. Get that off of there. There we go. Right, now then, what we need to do is get this on here. Hold your thumbs on there so that it doesn't come out when you put it on. Put this back where it was. Wiggle it back on. There we go. Just like that. Okay. Just a wipe. There. Now, washer and nut. Give that nut a clean. That nut goes on to this groove. See there? I mean the washer, sorry, and then you get this nut. Put this nut on. Like so. Spin this around a bit. Then we do the nut up a little bit at a time, just to get it seated. I'll put some pressure on the nut so I can do this and get it seated. But you don't actually want it tight. So I'll do it up a bit tighter so it doesn't really move, and then what I'll do is I'll back it off, and then I'm going to back it off a bit, about a quarter of a turn. There we go. And that is solid. When I put the wheel on, I'll give it a bit of movement. If it has a bit of a wobble to it, then you do it up a bit more, but normally that's about fine. Like that. And then you put this castle on, you line it up with the hole, and then you put this pin through. Go from the top. Put this pin through, like that. Then you bend this pin up, around. Same with this side. Same with this side. That's it, like that. Bend it around so it's not going to tamper inside the cap that spins. There we go. New cap. Put your cap on. Oh. There you go. There we go. Right. The magic of YouTube and video. This is the other side wheel bearing also done.